What's up guys, Nathan here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about journaling. There are so many benefits that I've seen from journaling, so I'm going to get into why I started journaling, when I started journaling, when I journal during the day, what I write in my journal, and all the benefits that I've seen, and why you guys should journal as well. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I was looking at when I actually started journaling, and it was actually the beginning of this year. I got out my old journal and I started on July 9th. And this is my journal. It's pretty banged up because I used to take it with me everywhere. And you can see that there's a lot of notes and stuff in there of basically how I went about my day and the thoughts I had during the day. And so I kind of wish I started earlier, but they say that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is right now. So I started that, I guess, as one of my New Year's resolutions. And it's worked out because I have all of these thoughts and memories in here that I can keep with me for the rest of my life. And that's something that you guys can do too. I wish I started earlier, and in fact, my mom used to journal for us as we were kids, and she has a lot of these things, and I just pulled one out. These crazy big journals with all of our basically lives and how we grew up and stuff, and it's so much stuff in here, like pictures of me. I don't know what that is, but yeah, pictures of me and stuff, and I'm so happy my mom did that. But it's great. You can look back at all the memories we have and remember old things. And when somebody asked, do you remember what happened on this date? So take, for example, a few days ago, we were on the kitchen table talking about a big ice storm that happened in our neighborhood. And my sister pulled out her journal and basically read exactly what we did, how we got through it, what food we ate, and the games we played while we didn't have any electricity, and just reminisce and laugh on past experiences that we all shared together. So that's one of the major benefits of journaling. And I wish I started a lot sooner, because then I wouldn't have this big gap in between when my mom stopped writing my journals and when I started. And then I would have been able to look back at different years and different days and see exactly what I did and what I was thinking about, what issues I was dealing with, what my goals were, and who I was hanging out with, and all that stuff. So now I continue to do that every single night. Right before bed, I will write down in this journal here everything that happened, anything that I guess was notable, or any boring things that happened, just so that I can look back and see exactly what happened that day. So that's the first type of journaling that I do. This journal that I showed you earlier, this stays at my bed so that I write down every single night. Now the second type of journaling that I do is more framed towards writing down my goals or cool quotes that I've seen, or ideas that I've had, or even just thoughts that I have throughout the day. And I write that in this right here. So in this, you can see there's also a lot of stuff. I even have like this printout that I read an article and printed it out, and I thought I'd put it in here. So I write in this as much as I can, whenever I can, whenever I have a cool thought in my mind, or I read a cool quote, or anything like that, or I notice something in, say, a meeting, I'll write it down. Also, immediately when I get up, I will then go and write in my journal, because what I've come to realize is that the subconscious mind, even though we're sleeping, it doesn't. It's working all night, it's learning, it's problem solving. And so right when I wake up, I will try to write down all the thoughts that I have and try to basically declutter my mind as I start the day off. And I write that down in here. And I find this helps me to focus during the day, and also it helps with creativity, because by writing this stuff down, I write down goals or ideas that I have, and then I can look back and see how I can implement or use those ideas in my life. So whether I'm sitting in a meeting, listening in church, or watching an informative video on YouTube, or reading an article, I will try to have this by my side. I carry it with me in my bag when I go to work. And so whenever I kind of have a thought that I think I should write down that I want to remember for later, because my memory isn't the greatest, but when you write something down, you know that it's going to stay there for a long period of time. Unless you lose your journal or something happens to it, it's going to be there. And so then you can look back at all these ideas and thoughts and experiences that you have and reminisce and basically use that to grow and develop. So I hope this video showed you some of the many benefits there are to journaling, and I hope this video also motivates you to start journaling so that you can look back years from now and see exactly what you did, what you were thinking about at the time, issues you're going with, and all that stuff. And if you enjoyed this video and want to hear more, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And if you have any questions or comments on journaling, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Thanks, guys.